of YouTube. Now I'm gonna go way back to my early days of YouTube. Before even, even before I had a channel whatsoever. Before I would just go look on YouTube, see what my favorite YouTubers were. Until I stumbled across the world of creepypastas. And it was interesting. Scary internet stories. So I'm gonna look back on my nostalgic years and see how they hold up to today. Hudla Hoodlums presents a top 13 creepypastas.
Today's Halloween, and I'm going to celebrate that by staying indoors and editing videos. Oh, and making a top 13 list too, of course. And what better way to get us started than to dive into some creepypasta? Because creepypastas are scary.
Such nostalgia.
So let's begin. Turn your lights down and your volume up, because tonight we're counting down the top 13 scariest creepypastas. Marina Mordegard Glasgård. Marina Mordegard Glasgård tells the story of a video that was posted on YouTube.
I've heard of this
one before. It was taken down very quickly. Only 153 people, including one YouTube staff member, saw the video. If you search for the video, you will most likely find nothing. The few times you will see a 20-second video of a man staring at you expressionless for 18 seconds, and then grinning for the last 2 seconds. This is actually not the full video. The full video that 153 people saw made them gouge out their eyes, cut themselves, and commit suicide in various ways. The one staff member that saw the video started screaming after about 45 seconds and is now under constant sedation, unable to recall what he saw. YouTube will periodically upload the first 20 seconds to close off any rumors. They do not want you to find the entire video.
Okay, yeah, this one's creepy, but it's fake. So you could feel safe going to bed.
Normal porn for normal people. With a title like that, you know things are gonna go bad. The story starts with the author telling us about an email he received by an unknown person. The email read, "Hi there. Found this site is very nice. Thought you might like. normalpornfornormalpeople.com. Pass it on for the good of mankind." The author became curious and went on the site. The site itself looked very average and very generic. The creators seemed to just barely care about making it look professional. The tagline for the website said, "Normal porn for normal people, a website dedicated to the eradication of abnormal sexuality." The rest of the site was a long, incoherent rant. The author was about to quit, when suddenly he saw that each word in the rant was its own separate link that took you to a different video. I will not go into much detail about what these videos were about. You should read them yourself because it's Halloween. But believe me when I say this, they are truly, truly disturbing.
Yeah, that one's fake too.
Username 666. This is what happens if the devil would make a YouTube account.
The website in particular was deleted.
666 and
How do I know this?
page
Because
a
I
number
went to
of
the
times.
website one time.
This is what
And then I went
supposedly
back
happens.
and I couldn't find it. Also, yeah, username
Come on, man, don't
666
do
is
it.
fake as well.
Don't do it, there's still time. Exit while you can.
Exit while you can, dude. Come on, man. Come on. You don't want to do this to yourself. Please, don't. Too late. There's no exit now. Yeah, this one's fake too. The video in question was made by, was made by a YouTuber who makes very,
That's pretty damn
intriguing
terrifying.
videos. Number 10.
I'm gonna get so much hate for this.
Oh dear.
Jeff the Killer. Wait, what? Jeff on 10th place? Are you shitting me? I'm gonna fucking... Whoa! Calm down!
Chill!
Before you fans of Jeff get mad at me, let me explain myself. Other than the pretty badass and interesting design, and pretty original idea, I'm focusing on the original Jeff the Killer story, which, people, isn't really what I would call flawless. I mean, there are so many things that take me out of the experience completely. First of all, Jeff's supposedly a kid in this story. How would a kid be able to murder so many people?
Yeah.
Secondly, how the hell did the bullies get fucking guns?
Fucking guns.
Thirdly,
My
when
gosh.
has bullying ever gotten so far that the bullies threaten everyone with fucking guns and try to murder the victim?
I don't remember
Fourthly,
a time period where
why
that
didn't
happened.
Jeff go to juvenile when his brother confessed it wasn't him? Fifthly, why did Jeff kill all of his family members? I understand why he killed
as
his
a
parents.
child,
but why
I
his
had
brother
nightmares
too?
about that face,
Wasn't he
but
trying to defend his brother when he beat up those bullies at the beginning? Now,
I've never
despite
gotten
all of
nightmare about
that,
this thing
the idea
in a
of a
while.
guy
In fact,
looking
I
like
don't
this
dream at all
sneaking into your room
anymore.
at night and
Every time I
whispering
close my eyes to go to sleep, it's just a
is
black
pretty
void.
scary. Just imagine turning over and seeing that face by your bed.
Oh, I can imagine.
Despite the origin story being very flawed, Jeff is still a very scary creepypasta and more than well deserves a spot on this list. Dead Bart. Dead Bart was a lost episode of The Simpsons and was going to appear in the first season of the show. It was apparently written entirely by Matt
We're
Groening.
gonna split this into two parts.
During production of the first
The second
season,
part is going to be
Matt
involved
seemed
with the
to
rest of the
strange-
video.
mentioning this to anyone who was present at the time.
But this is more
will
of
make them very angry.
more of like somewhat of a subscribe.
When the
It's
author
like a
of the story
subscriber
met
special,
Matt at a
but
fan event
it's just
and asked about
a
the episode,
special for the first
Matt
anniversary
seemed to be at the
of
verge of tears. He handed over
sonicfan100,
a piece of paper to the author,
which is my old
and
YouTube
left.
account.
The piece of paper contained a web address.
It's still up.
The web address contained nothing but a download link. When the author downloaded and opened the file, the computer went crazy and had to be rebooted. Finally, when the author got the computer working again, he watched the episode. It started out with the family going on a plane trip. But while in the air, Bart accidentally breaks one of the plane windows and is sucked out. Act 1 ends with a shot of Bart's dead corpse. The body was barely recognizable and almost photorealistic. And so Act 1 ended. Act 2 started with the family, except for Bart and Maggie, sitting at the table, crying. The crying went on and on, becoming more pained and more realistic. You could also hear murmuring in the background, and now and then faces would appear, looking in from the window. But they appeared so fast, you could never make out what they looked like. The animation decayed until the family members looked like shadows with random bright colors thrown on them. The crying went on for the entire act. In Act 3, a title card appeared, stating 1 year had passed. The family appeared bone thin, and there were no signs of Maggie or the pets. They decided to go and visit Bart's grave.
This one's a creepy one,
Springfield
but
was entirely deserted.
it's also fake.
When they got to Bart's grave, Bart was just lying there, on the dirt. Then Homer said a joke, but due to distortion you cannot hear what he says. The view zoomed out, and the tombstones in the background had the same names of every single Simpson guest star on them. For guests who died since, like Michael Jackson, the dates were correct. But there was something odd about the graves of guest stars who were still alive. All of their deaths are listed at the same date. The episode ends. Smile Dog. Smile Dog is a picture circulating the internet. It is said to bring nightmares
This
and
one's pretty
insanity
creepy
to
as
those who
well,
save
but
it on their
it's
computer
fake.
or receive it as an email. If you receive an email with the Smile Dog, it is important to spread the word in order for the curse to end. If you do not spread the word, the image will gradually get worse and worse. Some say the entire thing started with a picture of the devil.
And who knows? A real-life version of this very creepy pasta could exist. But like any creepypasta, it in itself is fake. Just because it might be based on something real, doesn't mean it is real.
What if a show you watched when you were a little kid
Oh, here's a
was
good
actually
point to bring
darker
up.
and
You
more
know the
disturbing
Meatleys'
than
new
you
game,
remember?
Showdown Bandit?
That
I think it
is the
drew
case
inspiration
with
from Candle Cove. Because think about it,
Starting
it's a
out
puppet
as a
show.
thread where people discussed old nostalgic
Isn't it?
television shows.
And what is
One
Candle
show came
Cove?
up that sparked some
about?
interest. Candle
Puppet
Cove.
show.
At first, the forum users innocently discussed the show, its low-budget charm, its controversial villain named the Skin Taker, a skeleton who skinned children, and much more. But the more these people dig in their memories, the more they remember. And in the end, it is suggested that what seemed to be an innocent kids show could be something far more sinister.
Alright, this is where we're gonna cut it off at the halfway mark. We'll watch the rest next time. Thank you, viewers, for watching.